God has an urgent message for you today. You've been feeling restless in your current home, and it's not just random feelings, it's a divine vision showing you that a major move is coming soon. This isn't coincidence or wishful thinking, it's prophecy meant to prepare your heart for what's ahead. God wants you to see where you'll be living next because this change is already set in motion. This message comes with excitement and divine guidance to help you get ready for the amazing transition waiting for you. Your next chapter is about to begin, and it's going to be more beautiful than you ever imagined. As you hear these words, know that God sees your future home and every detail of your upcoming move. It's normal to feel both excited and nervous when you think about relocating to a new place, but remember that divine hands are arranging everything perfectly. This vision is your chance to prepare mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for the change ahead. You're receiving this message because there's still time to get ready and align yourself with God's plan even when moving feels overwhelming or uncertain. Trust that this prophetic word is a blessing because knowing what's coming helps you move forward with confidence. The timing of this move isn't random. It's divinely orchestrated to align with your destiny and purpose. Your future home is already chosen, and it's exactly where you need to be. As you think about this upcoming move, take time to look at your current living situation with fresh eyes. Just like spring cleaning reveals what you've been holding onto, this divine warning helps you see what needs to be released before your relocation. Hold on to your cherished memories and important lessons learned in your current space, but let go of emotional baggage and attachments that no longer serve your growth. Just like sorting through boxes before a move, you need to organize your spiritual life and decide what deserves space in your next chapter. Think of this move as a rebirth, a chance to start fresh in a place that better matches who you're becoming. This vision isn't meant to rush you but to transform you, making you ready for the blessings waiting at your new address. Every transition requires releasing the old to make room for the new, and this move is preparing you for divine appointments you can't even imagine yet. This upcoming move is more than just changing addresses. It's a crucial part of God's master plan for your life. Your future home has already been selected by divine hands, chosen specifically for the next season of your journey. Right now, even before you've seen it, angels are preparing that space for your arrival. The timing of this relocation matters spiritually because it aligns perfectly with opportunities, relationships, and lessons that can only happen in your new location. God is moving you geographically because as also moving you forward in purpose and calling. In your new home, there are people you're destined to meet, friendships that will change your life, and connections that will open doors you never knew existed. There are blessings tied specifically to that neighborhood, that city, that exact address where you'll be living. Face this transition with faith, knowing that even when you don't understand all the details, God's plan is unfolding perfectly. Use prayer as your compass during this moving process, asking for guidance with every decision. Find peace in trusting the process rather than needing to control every outcome. The uncertainty you feel right now will transform into excitement as you watch God's plan reveal itself step by step. As we've discussed, this prophetic word about your upcoming move I'd like to help prepare you for more divine revelations as well. If these messages about your future resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more prophetic guidance about life changes, divine timing, and spiritual transitions. Stay connected so you never miss the messages meant specifically for your journey. Pay attention to signs around you that confirm this upcoming relocation. These aren't just random happenings, they are divine clues sent to prepare you for the change ahead as you move through your days. Notice if you feel unexplained restlessness in your current home, like the space no longer fits your energy or feels too small for who you're becoming. You might be having dreams or visions about different locations, seeing yourself in places you've never been, or feeling pulled towards certain cities or neighborhoods without logical explanation. Watch for unexpected conversations about moving that seem to come from nowhere. Friends might mention relocating, you might overhear strangers talking about real estate, or you might keep noticing for rent or for sale signs wherever you go. Financial shifts could be opening doors, maybe a raise in unexpected income, or suddenly having enough savings when you didn't before. Job opportunities in different locations might be appearing, or your current work might be shifting in ways that support relocation. Notice if relationships are naturally changing to support this new beginning. Some connections might be fading while new ones form, preparing you for the transition. Ahead, you might see repeated numbers that look like addresses, keep hearing the same street names, or notice references to specific cities appearing everywhere. Your current space might start showing signs it's time to leave, your lease ending, repairs becoming necessary, or the place literally feeling smaller than before. Trust your bodies. Wisdom 2. If you feel lighter thinking about moving or experience relief when imagining a different home, that's divine confirmation speaking through your intuition. Remember, you're not going through this moving process alone. God is with you every single step surrounding the entire transition. With love and protection around you stands a team of guardian angels specifically assigned to guide your relocation, helping you find the right home at the right time for the right price. These spiritual helpers are arranging circumstances behind the scenes, orchestrating perfect timing and divine appointments with landlords, real estate agents, or property owners who will be instruments of blessing in your life. Divine intervention is actively working to protect you from wrong locations, bad deals, and places that would harm rather than help you. If you experience delays or doors that close unexpectedly, trust that God is redirecting you away from what isn't meant for you toward what is. Feel gratitude for this early warning about your life change, recognizing it as evidence of how deeply God cares about your well-being. The universe is orchestrating details beyond what you can see or control, and nothing about where you'll end up is random or accidental.
Divine timing. God's perfect clock is working in your moving situation right now. This isn't just any random moment in your life. This is the divinely appointed season for your relocation. The timing of this move connects directly to your inner growth and spiritual development. You're being moved geographically because you've grown internally and your current space no longer matches your spiritual frequency. Everything in your past has been preparing you for this transition, building the strength and wisdom you'll need during the moving process. Your future blessings require you to be in a new location because certain opportunities, people, and experiences can only happen where God is taking you next. Right now, a divine clock is ticking toward your moving day, and even though you might not know the exact date yet, trust that the timing will be absolutely perfect. Practice patience while God's schedule unfolds, releasing your own timeline and surrendering to His. When you look back later, you'll see the beautiful synchronicity of how this move aligned perfectly with everything else happening in your life. Just as you receive these prophetic messages about your upcoming move, your support helps us continue sharing similar divine revelations with others facing life transitions. A small super thanks of 5, 10, or 20 allows these important messages to reach people who need confirmation about their own relocations. Your contribution spreads prophetic guidance to those feeling uncertain about changes ahead, helping them recognize God's hand in their circumstances. As you prepare for this move, understand that relocation is one of life's most powerful catalysts for personal transformation. Just like a butterfly must leave its cocoon to discover its wings, you must leave your current space to discover the next version of yourself. There's divine purpose behind geographic changes, because physical moves often mirror spiritual shifts happening inside you. Your new location will serve your spiritual evolution in ways your current home no longer can. In your new place, you'll have opportunities for complete reinvention. If you choose, you can try new hobbies, build different routines, and become the person you've always wanted to be without old patterns holding you back. Think of this as meeting your next level self through relocation. You're releasing an old identity tied to your current address and stepping into a fresh chapter. Embrace the unknown as your pathway to growth, knowing that character is built through navigating transitions. Your faith will strengthen as you trust God's bigger picture for your life, watching Him prove faithful through every step of this moving journey. As you get ready for this move, make it a habit to say, "I trust God's plan for my perfect home." Speak these words every morning with complete faith. This simple practice builds a shield of confidence around you that moving stress cannot break. Start visualizing your new living space even before you've seen it physically. Picture yourself happy, peaceful, and thriving in a home that feels right for your spirit. Speak blessings over this unknown future home, declaring that it's safe, affordable, and exactly what you need. Affirm divine guidance throughout the entire relocation process, trusting that every decision leads you closer to the right place. Create a mental picture of your ideal next chapter, imagining the feelings you'll experience when you finally arrive. Declare your faith over moving logistics, believing that everything will work out Smoothly practice gratitude for the home you haven't seen yet, thanking God in advance for His provision. Bless your current home while preparing to leave, releasing it with love. Your faith declarations create spiritual momentum that makes the physical move flow more easily than you expect. During this waiting period, balance spiritual trust with practical action. You don't have to choose between faith and responsibility. God expects both. Start taking steps even before you know all the details. Begin decluttering your current space, treating it as a spiritual practice of releasing what no longer serves you. Let go of physical items you don't need, making your eventual move lighter and easier. Release attachment to your current space by blessing it and preparing your heart to leave. Research potential areas with prayerful discernment, asking God to highlight places that match His plan. Start setting aside money for moving costs, trusting that provision will come. Prepare yourself emotionally for saying goodbye to your current neighborhood and the familiar comfort of where you are now. Build excitement for your new beginning by imagining all the positive changes ahead. Stay open to unexpected locations that might not have been on your radar. Follow the divine breadcrumbs toward your new home, paying attention to each small sign pointing you forward. In closing, as we look ahead to this exciting relocation and whatever blessings it brings, let's move forward with faith and joyful anticipation. Be prepared to welcome God's provision, face moving challenges with confidence, and recognize every confirmation along the way. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's constant presence throughout your transition. You are on a path to your divinely appointed home, surrounded by angelic guidance and strengthened by faith. Keep saying, I trust God's plan for my perfect home, and watch as doors open in ways you never expected. Your new chapter is beginning right now. If this prophetic message has confirmed what you've been sensing about an upcoming move, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine revelations. Hit the notification bell so you never miss guidance meant for your journey. When you share this message, you bless others who need confirmation about their own relocations. Dear Lord, please give us courage to embrace the changes ahead and wisdom to recognize your hand guiding us to our perfect home. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or confirmed your upcoming move, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of 5, 10, 20 or more. Your support helps us continue sharing prophetic messages. Please share in the comments if you're sensing a move coming soon, or tell us what city or state you feel called to. Your testimony might encourage someone else. Also share what spiritual topics you'd like to hear in our next video.